figured I'd go live. Scott's in the mall because he did not get a haircut. He wants to get new sneakers. What else did he want? Oh, and a brush. Hi, puppy. This was all stuff he could have done all week or asked me to grab a brush or whatever. So here I sit in the truck with the dogs. We're heading to Missouri, and um, so of course we're not going to leave our dogs in the truck. So Scott's in the mall getting a haircut. No, Bobby. Somebody's walking by. Scott's getting a haircut, getting sneakers, and I forget something else before we head to Missouri. This is all stuff he could have done. I'm just saying. He had all last weekend during the week after work. But guys tend to do things last minute. Sorry, guys, but it's true. It's true. Not all guys. Not all guys. Some guys are very, very on point. Scott packed this morning. Like literally. I went to the store yesterday to get all of the essentials that we needed. Bubby, stop. Bubby. Get all the essentials we needed for, toiletries and stuff. Shampoo, conditioners. In Missouri is his aunts and cousins and uncles. So he hasn't seen, a lot of them in forever. On the way here, we did stop and he saw them for the first time. So he made plans that we were going to come back for Christmas so he could spend time with them. Plus, his mom is there. We put her in the home there. She has Alzheimer's or dementia with Alzheimer's. I'm not sure exactly how it's progressed right now. So her one sister lives there, and she's like a block and a half away, 2 blocks away, close. So she can go see her, and some of the uncles, her brother can go see her, and some of Christmas Day at some point and spend some time with her. Tonight we're having dinner at his aunt's house, and right now he's in the mall. I'm with my dogs because he needs a haircut. So he waits till we're driving to Missouri to decide that's the time. Oh, hi, Karan from India. Wow. Welcome, my friend. Plus, he's getting sneakers and a hairbrush because I only brought my comb. Um, so thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. So yeah, um, that's where he's at. And I'm staying in with the 2 doggos, right? That's Bobby and Gingy. That's Ginger. We went for our walk this morning. I had my stress test yesterday. It seemed to go okay. Of course, I won't hear anything yet, but I still have my monitor on. That comes off on the 30th. So, and then I'll get the whole picture. And then I have to go to the, that's indie breed. What's indie breed? I don't know. That's indie breed. The dogs? The Ginge? Scott, no, Scott had a DNA testing done on them. But Ginge is, I forget. But Bubby is a pit bull and chihuahua. That's why he's got a big body and really tiny legs. But He's quite dirty right now. I don't know what he got into when we were walking this morning, but uh, see their Christmas collars, their Christmas handkerchiefs. I mean, I forget what I was saying. But yeah, so we're heading to Missouri. Um, oh, I was saying I got all the toiletries and everything we needed. I was packed last night. Everything was in the truck. I cleared out part of the truck. Scott cleared out the rest of the back for the dogs this morning when I was walking the dogs. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I did the dishes before I left. I hope I did. Hi, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. The dogs' names are this is this one's Bubby, the white one's Bubby, and that one is Ginger. Um, they are cute. They're so good. I miss Zeke a lot. Um, we got here in May, and I think it was September 18th. I had to put him down. He got really sick. Um, quickly. It was like really quick. He was an overweight puggle, an overweight puggle. Like he should have. His normal weight was like 30. He should have been, but he was like 56 pounds. But he started losing when we moved here. He started losing. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. He started losing a lot of weight really quick, and I'm thinking because he's got all of this room now to run, 28 acres. He could run and do a lot of things, and so he started losing weight, and I was thinking it was because he was getting so much exercise. Well, within 2 weeks time of when I noticed him starting to lose weight, he lost 25 pounds and wasn't it like I had to carry him off the bed to the food. I had to carry him outside to do his business. So we decided that as much as it pained me, he was 10 years old, which is old for a puggle. They don't. I think their lifespan is 10 to 12 years old. But it broke my heart because he was my buddy. Him and my gray cat Simon are my beautiful or are my babies. Uh, they're my heart. So I was heartbroken for a very long time. Hey, beautiful! Merry Christmas Eve to you too. Sebastian, hello. What's everybody doing for Christmas Eve? Um, we are heading to Missouri. So again, Scott is in the mall doing last minute stuff. I'm hoping that there's some place in this mall where he can get a haircut because one, he really wants one, and two, he really needs one. Tina, I'm glad you're at your sister's and safe, and I hope you take heed to the advice that I gave you. We plan on having a good time. On the way here, Scott hasn't seen his cousins. You know what? I would have to, let's see, Ginger is, I want to say 8 and Bubby is 7, or Ginger is 7 and Bubby is 6. I'm not really sure because they were both adopted. We rescue dogs. So Bubby and Ginger were both. Uh, I'm lying. I think Ginger he got from somebody he knows. Um, Going to the father-in-law's in a couple hours. Well, that should be fun. We need to talk about that again sometime. I'm so stressed, can't remember our talk. So the breed, I know Bubby. Bubby is the white one, is a pit bull and Chihuahua. Yeah, picture it, a pit bull and a Chihuahua. So he's got really tiny legs and a long, big body, and he's like solid. Um, what is my comfort food? Oh no, that's a sticker. Never mind. Um, yeah, the pit bull and chihuahua still kind of blows my mind, like the visual of it. I just, either way, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I know it can't make sense to other people either because it's a visual that I can't visualize. Um, Bubby, we've had, I think he was maybe one or two, and Ginger was younger. Ginger was probably, I think Bubby may have been two. We really don't know with Bubby because he was adopted. Um, Ginger, I think, was one or less, because Scott got him from someone he knows. Um, so we've had them for quite a few years now. Oh, no way. Oh, that's such a nice Christmas present. Dogs will be dogs. That's true. That is true. Oh, Janice, that's so cool. Wait, you have 10 chihuahuas plus the three that were born yesterday? Like, do you have a house full of chihuahuas? Because 10 dogs would put me in the nutty. Three were crazy to have. But again, we're living in an RV until we build the house come springtime. So I hope spring comes quickly. Oh, puppies? 10 puppies? Seven I keep. Well, my eyes look better because I put makeup on. I normally don't wear makeup. So I put makeup on. But thank you for saying that. Um, yeah, usually I look like the Walking Dead, but that is what it is. And I forgot to bring my roller with me. I forgot to pack that because that's in the fridge. And I didn't go in the fridge to get anything. So, yeah, there's that. I'm trying to think what else. I have seven and three new ones born. Seven to, oh my gosh, that's a lot. How do you deal with that? Do you have a big house? Are they noisy? Like, I couldn't imagine having seven dogs. Having three before Zeke passed was a lot. It was, I have to be honest though, it wasn't bad when we had our house in New Jersey. Uh, Tina, you're sweet, but I do look like the living dead. Um, without the makeup. With the makeup, I just look like the living dead with makeup on. How old and where and when did you adopt your dogs? Okay, so here's the deal. I would have to wait for Scott to answer that because we were at a breakup period at that time. So there's a story behind Zeke too. So Scott and I have broken up for a little bit, and during that breakup is when I got Zeke, my puggle. He was my breakup dog. That's what Scott calls it. Zeke was my breakup dog. So I don't know exactly uh, when he got both of them, and they were pretty close when he got them. So I'm not really sure about that. Uh, Before that, I know he had Foofy, and Foofy was rescued from Puerto Rico. He was it Puerto Rico? I don't know. It was an island and had a lot of stray dogs, and that's where he got. Hi, Shirley from Cape Cod. How are you? Small house, and they love being in the bedroom on the bed. all of our dogs go on the bed, and they're not small. And right now, being in the RV, we have a king bed, but in the RV we have a queen bed, so it's quite tight. And yeah, sleep is few and far between. Um, how are things, Charlene? What are you doing for the holidays? Anything special? Thank you. That's Ginger. Bubby is right there. That's Ginger and Bubby. They look like they're drinking my drink. We're sitting here waiting for Scott, who is in the mall. Uh, Thank you, Willie. Though I appreciate that. Uh, they are cute, and they're good dogs. Well, they need a bath. Definitely need a bath, and we would have done it probably today or tomorrow because it's in the 70s. But we're traveling. So during the winter time, and because we're living in an RV, we can't give them a bath in the RV, so we have to do it outside. So right now, we just wipe them down and hope for the best. That's all I can tell you. During the summertime, they get bathed with shampoo and everything outside when it's warmer. Oh, that's nice. See, I'm missing. So my family's tradition, and I'm really going to miss it this year. This is my first year not doing it because we moved. But normally, everybody goes to my sister's house Christmas Eve, and it is a blast. Every year, my cousin Danielle picks out something crazy for the family to do. Like last year, we had to pick a name, and then we had to buy them a Christmas shirt. Which, of course, with our family, they were dirty, they were funny, they were all over the place, and you had to wear them the entire night. And um, this year they're doing everybody has to buy someone a wig, and they have to wear them all night long. But it's nice. It's crowded. It's fun. There's friends and family and tons of food. And then in the morning we had Christmas breakfast at my mom's house. So I'm missing that tradition, but we're starting a new tradition, going to Scott's aunt's house. We're staying at a hotel, but going to Scott's aunt's house for the holidays. Um, so this will be new for me. They are not aggressive. They are trained pretty well. They listen pretty well. Um, they're not like trained. I mean, they sit. They give you your paws. They walk beside us or ahead of us, but they know where to go and everything. Um, Bubby Bubby is he's not aggressive at all. Like he loves people. Ginger's a scaredy cat. She's afraid of everything. Um, but she's a good dog, not aggressive. Bubby, when we move back into Scott's, it will be fun. Oh, at my sister's was a blast. But it will be fun. I will FaceTime them. Um, do run a lot. Do they run a lot? Yeah, they have 28 acres to run around on. Janice, have fun. Have a safe holiday. Enjoy it. Enjoy your family and have a wonderful Christmas. I appreciate you stopping on and saying hello. Um, yeah, so I don't know if you guys follow um, Jan's Homestead, but she's in the hospital, so wish her well and quick healing. She's got a little infection in her stomach, so they are they kept her last night. I'm not sure when she's going home, so just keep her in your thoughts, prayers, vibes. No, you're not asking too many questions. It's fine. I wish I had more answers. Charlene, Merry Christmas. You too. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the holidays. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Um, So no, you're not asking too many questions. I just don't have the answer for all of them because, like I said, there was a time when Scott and I had, we call it off time, vacation time, away from each other. Um, so, hey Tina, you too. Merry Christmas. Take care. Enjoy your time with your sister. Um, yes, I hope she gets well too, and I hope everybody enjoys their Christmas. No, Z, you're not asking too many questions. I can only answer though what I know. Um, Scott has more information on these two dogs. If Zeke was still here, I could answer all of the questions about Zeke without a problem. And yeah, so we know. So here's the thing, he wasn't sick. Um, we had moved here in May, and like I said, the beginning of September, he started losing weight, and I thought it was because of exercise, because he was an overweight puggle, way overweight. But I started thinking like he was losing weight because he was getting exercise in. But in a 2 week span, he lost a lot of weight, like 20, 25 pounds. Like he got skinny and he wasn't able, I had to lift him off the bed. I had to lift him outside to go to the and I knew in my heart of hearts, I knew that he was dying. Um, I kind of think it was cancer because of how quickly everything happened. He was still loving and everything, but so we took him to the vet, and I laid next to him and bawled my eyes out and told him how much I loved him, and I don't want to cry. I'm not going to cry because I always cry when I talk about him, but I miss having him around. He was my buddy. He was my buddy. So we had him cremated in his beautiful, beautiful box, wooden box, carved out, sits above my uh, cabinet, above my bed where I sleep. What games do they like the most? So here's a funny story. So Riley just moved in across from us, and he has a dog, and the dog's name is Case. Now Case is a fantastic dog. Talk about a trained dog. This dog is well trained. But he comes over and he waits at our door and barks for our dogs to come out and play. So they don't play together. Bubby barks at him for a couple minutes. Ginge can care less and just hangs out. But Case, Case is the dog that does all kinds of games. Like I go outside and I throw the ball, and I mean I throw it far, and he runs and chases it, brings it back. And my dogs just throw a ball. Well, they may chase it, but they'll look at it and walk away. So they're not really playing game types of dogs. They like to venture out and check out their new area. Like I said, we have almost 29 acres, so they like going in the woods and going up and seeing the cows and doing all crazy stuff. So they're kind of the type of dogs that likes to just hang out, do their own thing, go outside when they want to go outside. And now they're at the point that they can go outside and we don't have to go out with them. We can just shut the door, know they're going to do their thing, roam and do whatever, but they're going to come back and they'll bark to come back in. That's if we don't go outside with them. A lot of times we go outside, but at nighttime, no, they can go outside by themselves. Uh, so that's that's my dog story. But I have three cats too, so this is all fitting in an RV right now, guys. You have to understand. When we first got here, it was three dogs and three cats. Unfortunately, Zeke passed away, so it's 2 dogs and 3 cats. Our 2 dogs are always in the bed with us. My one favorite cat, Simon, I love him. I love all of my animals, but there are some that just, like Zeke was my heart. He was my heartbeat. Simon is my heartbeat. The other 2 cats I love dearly, like I love dearly, but there's just like a special connection that I have. But anyway, so Simon also sleeps in bed with us, and sometimes Moo, who is another cat. Willow will come up in the middle of the night and just jump and cause havoc, and then jump off the bed and be like, "Okay, I woke you up." And okay, so my cats are Simon. Simon is the gray cat with the beautiful long hair, and then Moo is Simon is a male. Moo is a female cat, white and black. And the reason why she is called Moo, and the reason why we have her, is because, so my daughter, after we had Simon for a couple of years, my daughter said to me that she wants a cat so she can name him Moo. Why, I don't know. No, she wants a cat so she can name him Cal. That's what it was. Why, I don't know. She was younger. So my girlfriend sent me a picture of a white cat with black spots that looked like a cow. So I got her and we named her Moo because Cal just wasn't cutting it. So she's named Moo. And then Willow was rescued out of a sewer. And again, another friend sent me pictures, and my daughter kept saying, "Can we?" And I'm like, "No, we're not getting a third cat. There's no way." And then my girlfriend, who rescued her and was taking care of her, sent me a picture, and she was laying like this, and her belly was showing, and she had these spots on her belly, and I can't explain. I just fell in love with her. So as a kid, she came to live with us. The other 2, well, I guess all 3 were really rescued because Moo was a foster cat and Willow was found in the sewer. So, and Simon we got from uh, um, animal welfare. So, yeah. Um, so they're my cats. That should call the person in the mall. He's doing his shopping and doing his things. It's fine. It's just gonna delay our time getting to the hotel, which is fine. Check-in isn't until 3, but hopefully he'll come along quicker. Uh, I have to hold my window down a little bit. Um, there's flies in here. So yeah, so that's what we're doing for Christmas. Today is my real father's birthday. Um, so I called him this morning to wish him a happy birthday. He got his presents last night, which was nice. Talked to him last night. And like I said, I will call my family tonight. Oh, there he is.
Stay.
He's here. He made it.
Has burnt the coil on my fucking vape.
Uh-oh.
It took a fucking 185 watt hit. My fucking throat is
So
on
I'm
fire.
on live. Thank you.
Okay. Not anymore.
Yeah, I am. Did you get your sneakers?
Yeah.
If you got sneakers, I don't think there was a hair cutting place there.
No.
No
Well, there is. Nothing inside is open. It's like everybody's like, oh,
everything's closed. Well, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna start early.
People
Late.
should be able to enjoy Christmas. So he's here. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna go. Thanks for chatting with me. It was fun. Seabass, thank you for asking all the questions. Oh, wait.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
How old is Bubby and how old is Ginger?
Ginger's 8.
Ginger's 8.
Bubby might be 4, 5.
Bubby's 4 or 5. So I was really off. So that's the ages of the dogs, 8 and 5. Um, I wanted to answer that. So thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the holidays. Be safe. Be smart. Don't drink and drive, but have a good time. Bye.